Hey everybody, so great to be here. I am going to talk to you a little bit about what the IT department actually does. First, the obvious that we do in the R&D and IT department. Number one, new features. We all love those. It could be a new button or page on the website. It could be a promotion. Second thing that we do, maintenance. Very, very important. It's what makes us being able to cope with all the growth. It's necessary. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time from us. The third thing that we do is optimizations. We do this to be able to cope with the growth. It's necessary, or we close down the site. Then we have the not so obvious. First thing there is top-level support. Things that support can't solve. Sometimes there is a problem that is so specified that it can't be done with a fix to the website or something like that. We need to be in direct contact with support and solve the issue. Number two, on the not so obvious, is developing some third-party products. As you know, we have both internal and external products. Some of them we develop fully in-house, and some of them we do integrations with partners like Emerge or LifeTrends. The third thing that we do on the not so obvious list is administration systems. We need to have administration systems for support, the network leadership, even the financial reporting and handling software. We also develop internal software for offices, also their networks, their backups, and their network security. So a lot of things are happening behind the scenes, and I hope you get a better overview of what we actually do. The last couple of months, I would say the last 6 months, we have focused on improvements rather than features for a while. It has been crucial. The growth that we've been having have put a big strain on the systems, and we have been able to improve these tremendously. We're actually up over 240% faster compared to 6 months ago. And our daily unique users are up 35% during this period. To handle this, we are expanding our internal hybrid cloud. It's a fantastic, fantastic system. It's cost efficient, it's eco-friendly, and it's super fast. You wouldn't believe it. We are also installing new servers. The servers that we are getting right now is extremely fast. The entire system can actually be run from RAM memory. It's so much faster, you wouldn't believe it. It's 3,000% faster than our current system, and it's being installed as we speak. We also had a partial systems rewrite, once again, to handle the higher load of the higher growth. We have become so much larger than any one of us actually thought. Next thing we're doing to cope with this is new data centers. We're expanding geographical redundancy and latency. So we have a shorter distance from the customer to the server, and we're hosting with one of the leading hosting facilities in the world. It is state of the art. You should really see it sometime. All right. Now, I would like to talk to you about something that is on everyone's lips nowadays, it seems, the Metaverse. What is the Metaverse? It is the online presence where social and digital interactions take place. And a big part of that is cryptocurrency and tokenization. So I'm going to talk to you about this somewhat complex subject, and I will try to explain it in about 3 minutes, and it would normally require about an hour. So pay attention. The first thing I would like to talk to you about is the blockchain. We need to understand that first. The blockchain is just a long, long list of transactions. A transaction is that I send my friend money, and those transactions are grouped into something called blocks. And a block it's just a group of transactions, and when the block is full, a new block is created. On Bitcoin, for example, this happens about every 10 minutes. When the block is full, it is also signed cryptographically. A signature is something that makes the block unchangeable. It's a mathematical formula that is used similar to when you enter a Visa card number on a web page, the last number in your Visa card number is a check digit that if you have entered something wrong, they can tell you right away. This is the same thing, but it's a lot more complicated. The number is a lot longer. So the signature is not just a signature of the current block. It's actually a signature of the current block plus all the previous blocks since the beginning of time. It's a chain of blocks linked to each other, a blockchain. And that is why old blocks cannot be changed. If I would fake a transaction a couple of blocks back, I would need to recalculate the signature of that block and all the blocks following it. And that would be impossible. I would need to have more computer power than all other people in the network combined, which is not possible. So, next up is the token. The word crypto token is usually used to describe any cryptocurrency except Bitcoin and Ethereum. It usually runs on top of an existing blockchain, very often on top of the Ethereum blockchain. It's the most common one when it comes to this. It's transparent, it can't be rigged, it can't be faked. If a transaction has been made, it's as secure as the underlying blockchain. It's completely and commonly used as a transparent and open way of distributing decentralized financing or gaming tokens. So, next up is the NFT. The NFT is a type of token. It's a non-fungible token. That's what it stands for. And what is fungible? Fungible is like dollars, for example. I give you $1. I don't care if I get the same dollar back from you tomorrow. They are all interchangeable. Non-fungible, on the other hand, means they are not the same. They are unique. Like if I would loan you the Mona Lisa, I would actually care if I got the same Mona Lisa back tomorrow, not a copy. So the NFTs are used, for example, for storing proof of ownership of a piece of digital art, a game asset like land in Planet IX and so on, and the record of all transacted NFTs, and therefore the current ownership of the NFT is stored on the underlying blockchain. So, if you knew nothing about this big subject before, I hope you understand a bit now. It usually takes years to learn all of this, so don't feel like you have to get it all at once. It's a big subject. Thank you so much for listening, and see you another time.